This OBS chat looks different. Okay. Oh, now I can actually see the view count. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Before I didn't even see how many people were watching, so I think it was kind of a good thing that I didn't know, because I just assumed nobody was watching. So I'll probably get more self-conscious when I see the view count go up even by 1. Tone isn't so bad. Not so bad. Let's see, what do I want to play today? Should we try the Mozart flute? Dropbox. Sheet music. Mozart. Marked. 2-page. To height. Here it is. Oh god, yeah, my tone definitely is worse. I'm losing support. God. Nope. count is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'll start practicing passages, just phrase by phrase, bar by bar. That's the one. I have to practice that again and again and again. Yeah, it's bad that I have the live view count, because before it's better not knowing how many people are watching, because I assume it's 0, which it is. Which is better than just checking if it's 0 or not. Well, at least one person tuned in for a bit. Breathing is completely not good. Need to get better at it. Need to probably mark it up more. I only have a few breath marks at the beginning. why is my tone getting worse? Oh god, that's gonna need some work. How do I? Is that? Whoa, no, don't want that. Warning, this stream, what? Timestamps. Yeah, sure. I'll add timestamps. Oh, what is this? There we go. That's better. Okay. How long have I been streaming? 13 minutes. Okay. I guess my tone is also shit because I haven't done long tones. So I have to practice long tones, but long tones are so boring. Jeez, that will require a lot of repetitions. A lot. It's frustrating when you can't even hit the notes. That's frustrating about Flute. It has been a couple weeks. Almost 2 weeks since my last Flute practice. Let's mark it down now. I went W for walk and F for flute. been a while, and it's also been almost 2 weeks since my last workout. It's been about a week since I got sick, so. Okay. It's been 2 weeks. Slowly getting there. Slowly. Bum, 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 bum. How long has it been? 18 minutes. I'll practice for 30 minutes. Another 11 minutes, I mean. I'll practice for another 11 minutes till 7:40-ish. Yeah, it's 7:31 right now. Oh, I don't think I should move on to the next portion yet. I'll just try a few bars. Jeez. This is brand new, so it makes sense that it's completely bad at it. That pattern of fingering is I'm finding it difficult. DBCAG. DBCAG. You know what? I don't think I'll move on to the next section. First, I have to. How long is it? 22 minutes. And 7 minutes. I'll practice for another 7 minutes. I'll have to do the beginning part again and again. Not gonna move on. Man, that tone sucks. I gotta fix that. Yeah, got a viewer right now. That's pretty cool. Thanks for tuning in. Although you're free to leave whenever you want. Man, my tone really sucks. What? I got it. How come? Oh, it's Amir. Hey, Paul, I watched Disney's Wish today, and I liked Chris Pine and Ariana DeBose's performance. Oh, Chris Pine sings? I guess he sings a bit. I think I've heard him sing once or twice. How do I get rid of this damn... I can't move it. I was for Disney's 100th anniversary. Oh. Okay. Disney's Wish is Disney's 100th anniversary. 1923. I see. You must have watched it in theaters, eh? I don't think it's out on Disney Plus yet. Well, glad you enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it on Disney Plus at some point. Hey, Hams, you're up really late. It must be like 2 a.m. over there. Hey there, Paul. Long time no see. How are you doing? I'm still getting over my cold. My nose is pretty blocked, but the flute playing does not need nasal breathing, so I decided to pick up the flute for the first time in almost 2 weeks. Well, good to have you guys tuning in. How are you doing, Hums? It's been a while, and it's been a while since I've done a stream like this, so uh, good. Be interesting to hear how you're doing too, Amir. Although I hear from you pretty often in both chatting and the messaging and the comments. Instead of asking how are you doing, let me ask. Well, Amir, I already probably know the answer. You just watched Disney's Wish, but what is the best thing that happened recently? That is a question that me and my accountability partner Niels ask each other. What is the best thing that happened yesterday or today or recently? Let me know in the chat. Pretty cool to have you two tuning in. I thought the stream would end without any visitors from my subscribers, but I guess I was wrong. So it's almost 30 minutes. I think I'll wrap it up pretty soon. I have to make my video, although I'm not sure what I'm gonna talk about. I binged YouTube for over an hour just before this food practice. I did learn something useful. The best thing that happened was I memorized impromptu on the piano. Oh, good for you, man. So all you have to do is polish it. All you have to do. That's a difficult thing to polish it, but that's great that you memorized it, Amir. Looking forward to hearing you play at its best. The best version of it that you can play. That's the Schumann or Schubert piece? I always get confused between the two. I think it was Schubert, right? I think it was a Schubert piece. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you get well soon. I was asleep, but suddenly woke up and couldn't get back to sleep again. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hums. You know, if you reach for your phone in the middle of the night, you're really not gonna be able to fall asleep. That's what happens to me. Like, if I reach for my phone and I don't turn on my meditation app and put it back down or something, you're gonna have difficulty falling asleep because the blue light and all that gets into your eyes, wakes you up even more. So, yeah, you're not gonna go to sleep anytime soon, Hams, if you're watching YouTube and if you're watching me right now. Amir, I also have a piano performance coming up in December for RCM as well. Ooh, good luck with that, Amir. I wish you the very best with that. Piano performance in December for RCMs. Coming up soon. This November is almost over. Yeah. Hums, for your health's sake, I would say I'll wrap this. I'm gonna wrap this stream up soon, anyways. But you should put your phone back down, or turn on some soothing music that will time out and become silent in 30 minutes or an hour, and then just try to go back to sleep. Amir, 2024 is almost here as well. Yes, 2024 is almost here. It's almost end of the year. It's that time of year again. But it's just getting started for my channel. Because I just started daily uploads, what? Almost 4 weeks ago? About 4 weeks ago? Or just over 4 weeks ago. I think I passed day 28. The most recent thing that happened to me is not really pleasant. That's why I was MIA for a while. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hams. Ah. Something happened in your life, eh? Well, whatever it was, I hope it's resolved, or at least mostly over. Oh no, please keep going. Maybe the music will help me sing. You need to put your phone down if you want to sleep. That's what you need to do, Hams. Hopefully, whatever happened in your life is mostly resolved. That sucks that whatever it is that happened. Whatever it is that was unpleasant. Must be quite a big deal, it sounds like. Not quite there, almost there. Jeez. I am looking forward to Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and Secret Wars in 2024 to 2027. I really want to get rid of this damn... What is this? I don't like this interface. Uh-oh. Use the docs menu on the menu bar. Oops. Docs. Chat. To 2026 and 2027. Oh wow, that's far away. 2026 and 2027. That's still 2 years and 3 years away. Helms, thank you, Paul. It was really hard, but I'm trying to cope with it. Anyway, I'll listen and try to get back to sleep and rewatch the live tomorrow morning. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, good idea. Put your phone away. Try to get some sleep, Helms. See ya. Have a good night, and really hard, but I'm trying to cope with it. Best of luck with whatever you're coping with. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. It's already been 36 minutes, although I haven't been playing the whole time. I've been talking to you too. Yeah, good to interact with you both. It's really cool that I have like a small following that I can chat to in these lives. That's really cool. I mean, I just watched a video about a guy saying he was streaming to zero for like a year or something like that. So he's streaming playing games and he has zero viewers. And then the video ends happily because like Mr. Beast comes in and gives him like $6,000 or something like that. But streaming to zero viewers might be lonely if you have no other purpose that you're getting done during that time. Um, for me, this at least I'm getting some flute practice in, so that's the purpose. So even if no one tunes in, at least I got my flute practice in. But yeah, if you stream for zero people and you're just playing games, it could be lonely, I guess. But I got you guys, so not lonely at all. Thank you for tuning in, both of you. What else do I want to play? I don't want to play this anymore. It's so repetitive, and I suck at it. And that's the whole point of practice. You have to keep repeating and playing it again until you don't suck at it. But what else do I want to play? There's a piano trio, Mozart piano trio. That's in my morning playlist. I listen to that sometimes in the morning when I'm in the shower. Hope you get better, Paul. Thanks, Amir. I am getting better. It's moving to my nose, which is the final stages of the cold. Wasn't so bad at all. Like, I didn't have a terrible sore throat where it really hurt and I couldn't swallow. That would have been bad, but that didn't happen. Just judging how mild this is, I doubt it's COVID, because COVID is usually worse, right? Unless I have to get the COVID vaccine and flu shot. I'll get to that sooner or later. Yeah, gotta get to that. It shouldn't take too long. I don't think there's lineups these days. Okay. What do I want to play? Let's see. How does that Mozart piano trio go? I don't even know what key it is in. I don't even know what the notes are. I heard Tom Holland is coming back for Spider-Man 4, right? Yeah, Tom Holland said he was tired of playing Spider-Man, but he signed a contract for more movies, so he's bound whether he wants to do it or not. I think that's how contracts work. So he should be back for another Spider-Man. Honestly, I wasn't too much of a fan of the third Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland, No Way Home. It's kind of like, yes, fan service bringing in the old Spider-Mans back, but it didn't scratch my itch. It wasn't super fun. Like, I had more fun. The best Spider-Man movie was Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, Doc Ock. That was such a fun movie. Such a fun movie. Yeah, it's still considered one of the best. I don't know. I'm not the only one who thinks that. It's still considered one of the best superhero movies. The OG, like, really good superhero movie that even topped the original, which was already pretty good. Doctor Strange 2 was okay. Yeah, it was just there's some fun parts here and there. Like I love the music battle. Do you remember that with the piano keys and all that with the skull, the zombie Doctor Strange? That was a cool fight. So with some cool elements here and there. Um yeah, that was cool. But overall, yeah, just it's just kind of not very impactful anymore, right? Multiverse of Madness. They just put fan service with like X-Men. What is it? Doctor. No, wait, is it Doctor X? Professor X. Professor X. What's his name? Patrick Stewart. Brought him in and then killed him off. They killed everyone off in like a few seconds. Yeah, just some quick fan service and got rid of him. Anyways, yeah, it was okay. Just kind of forgettable. The more memorable part was from Doctor Strange 1, where he gets transported into Can't wait for the 100th Marvel movie. Donald Dump, you're back. Can't wait for the 100th Marvel movie. Oh my god, what are we already at? Are we at like 30 something right now? Let me check how many Marvel movies are out right now. I'm curious. How many Marvel movies are there? 33. 15 years, 33 movies. Oh my gosh. So we're a third of the way there to getting to 100. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know if Marvel will be alive by then. Marvel might be dead by then. Who knows? I didn't even watch Ant-Man 3. I didn't watch Thor 4. Like, I just kind of stopped watching after I watched Endgame, and I watched every movie up till Endgame, and then Spider-Man No Way Home, and then I think that's it. I mean, I watched Black Widow because my mom was watching it, but that was boring. Yeah, it doesn't seem really good. One of the best Marvel movies for me was not even Iron Man. Iron Man was disappointing at the end because he doesn't beat the bad guy on with his own strength. He asks Pepper to push the button and lures the bad guy into a beam. I did not like Guardians 3. Yeah, that was I think Guardians 1 is the best in my opinion, although 2 and 3 at least they don't try to follow any particular formula. So they're doing their own thing, which is respectable. James Gunn is cranking out, sequels that he's working on Superman. He's in DC writing Superman right now. Guardians 3, yeah. A lot of people liked it. Some people didn't like it. It was okay. Like, made me cry when I saw the baby raccoon, baby rocket. Scared little animals. Yeah. Alligator Loki, baby Groot. We're still questioning. No one has said a thing about their giant Eternals robot sticking halfway out of the planet. Yeah. Eternals was. Oh yeah, I watched Eternals. That was a bad movie. Just so boring. It was so boring. No satisfying climax. It was just so boring. Yeah, God. Marvel's fucked. I think there are video essays about Marvel's fucked. With the latest release, the Marvels, which is Captain Marvel 2. Yeah, there are just so many video essays saying Marvel is fucked. They At least they had a good run until Endgame. Shang-Chi was awesome and it is getting a sequel. The only thing I really liked about Shang-Chi was the bus fight scene. The choreography there was pretty cool, and it was just more akin to classic Hong Kong kung fu movies, and that was cool. But other than that, I didn't really care for it that much. But yes, Shang-Chi had a cool fight scene that I really liked. The bus fight scene. Sequel, yeah. Makes sense that it's getting a sequel. They have to focus on the new characters, because all the old characters are old. And they've been in like 6 movies, 8 movies, 12 movies, so... Oh, my dad's back. Hello. Yeah, I left it open for you. Yeah, 고생하셨습니다. What?
Coming back, we only took 20 minutes.
Oh, that's great.
No traffic at all. Just zoom.
That's great. Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for 50 minutes, probably talking for half that time though. I'll just play just this once more time. And I'll leave it there. Thank you for tuning in, Amir and Donald Dump. I have no idea why you keep tuning in, Donald Dump. I don't even know if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel or if you just find me because you're watching streams at this time. But thanks for tuning in every time I'm practicing the flute. That's a funny name. I'll give you kudos for that, Donald Dump. Okay, so I'll put my flute away and make my video for tonight. Time to get to it as quickly as possible. It's already 8 o'clock, so jolly good show. Thanks, Donald Dump. I'll see you in the next flute stream. Bye, Amir. I love the flute. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. No wonder you're tuning in. I'll see you in the next stream, Donald Dump and Amir, and maybe Hums if she's waking up in the middle of the night again. We'll see. Okay, bye guys.